Mrs. Nelson, are you all right? Anna looked at her colleague and close friend with concern. Nina Nelson, or simply Nina outside the factory, was usually cheerful and full of life. But today she seemed distant, lost in her thoughts. Anna, please don't ask, Nina whispered, wiping away a tear. Anna had worked with Nina for nearly 30 years. They knew each other almost better than sisters. Come on, Anna said gently. Let's have some tea and talk. How's your garden? And Michael? Did he visit this weekend? Michael, Nina's younger son, was hardworking and responsible, just like his father. He had married young, and despite Nina's worries, his family life turned out well. His wife, Emily, had grown up in an orphanage. At first, Nina was uneasy. People often said such children struggled to build families. But she didn't interfere. And she was wrong. Emily turned out to be incredible. She worked long hours at a bakery, leaving home at 3 a.m. and returning in the afternoon. Her cakes were so good people lined up for them. At home, everything was spotless. Meals were always ready, and the children were happy and healthy. One day, Emily said shyly, Mrs. Nelson, I never had parents. Would you mind if I called you Mom? Nina hesitated, but didn't refuse. Over time, Emily became part of the family. She helped in the house, in the garden, always cheerful. Mom, let's weed the garden. Mom, let's clean the windows. Mom, maybe we can bake something together. At first, Nina was annoyed. But slowly her heart softened. She grew to love Emily deeply. Result in the quiet sanctuary of her home, Nina felt the weight of the world pressing down on her heart. The sun streamed through the window, casting gentle shadows that danced across the room. But within her, a storm was brewing. That's when the problems began, she murmured, her voice barely rising above the whispering breeze. Her daughter, Olivia, was undergoing a transformation, much like the seasons shifting from vibrant greens to muted browns. Why do you treat her like that? Olivia's words sliced through the tranquility like a sudden gust of wind. Always Emily this, Emily that. What about your real daughter, your real grandchildren? Nina sighed, a sound akin to the rustling leaves outside, heavy with unspoken emotions. I love you all the same, she replied, trying to bridge the growing chasm between them. You're always welcome here. But the warmth of her words faded like the last rays of sunset, leaving only a chill in the air. Olivia's visits became rare, fleeting moments that felt more like passing clouds than the comforting embrace of family. When she did come, she carried an air of detachment, her demands echoing in the stillness. Mom, bring this. Mom, do that, Nina thought sadly. And the kids? They only care about their phones. Anna, a steadfast friend, shook her head knowingly. She's jealous, Nina. It will pass. But Nina's heart knew the truth. No, she whispered, the sound as fragile as a petal falling from a tree. It won't. The conversation shifted, and Nina's voice trembled like the first signs of spring. Yesterday, she gave me an ultimatum. What kind? Anna asked, her curiosity piqued like a bird taking flight. She said, as long as that woman is in your house, I won't step foot here. Choose either me and your real grandchildren, or her. The silence that followed was thick, like the stillness before a storm. And what did you say? Nothing, Nina confessed, tears tracing paths down her cheeks, glistening like dew on morning grass. I couldn't tell my own daughter that Emily feels closer to me than she does. That I feel like a servant when Olivia visits. But with Emily, my soul feels at peace. That day, Olivia stormed away, taking the children with her, leaving behind a silence that echoed through the house like a forgotten melody. What will you do? Anna asked softly, her voice a gentle rustle in the quiet. I don't know, Nina replied, her gaze drifting to the horizon where the sun dipped below the trees. For now, we just live. As she looked out the window, lost in thought, she understood. Sometimes life brings unexpected souls into our hearts. And sometimes those souls become as vital as the very air we breathe, closer than blood, woven into the fabric of our existence.